Hey Run Junkies, it is the April training update and welcome back. We are finishing off the second full week of no school. Spring break is technically next week, but we've had now 2 weeks of that. It's been challenging. We have all been in the house together for the last couple of weeks and it's starting to get to us a little bit. But before I closed out the March training plan or training update, I was in the middle of taking several days off because Star Wars had just been canceled. All of this was kind of overwhelming to me. And I just decided, you know what? Total reset. I am taking the whole rest of this week off. So I didn't go running. I didn't do any workouts. I just didn't do anything. And I was fine with that. Came back this week just ready to just go move every day. I want to use this time during these stay at home, shelter in place orders. I want to use this time to just make sure I'm staying healthy from head to toe, inside and out. So this isn't just about the physical act of running and being ready for a race. This is about keeping my emotional and mental health in check as well. I want you to understand that movement for the sake of movement is just fine. And we don't always have to have a race on the calendar to do that. So I know that's hard to accept for a lot of people who are motivated by those finish lines. I was one of them. But I want you to remember that you don't have to have a finish line to have a healthy lifestyle. You really don't. Okay guys, here we are, March 31st. It's finally the last day of March. It feels like this has gone on for 2 years. Technically, today we are in spring break. We were supposed to be on an airplane to San Francisco today. Okay, spin around. We just spin around. We're gonna do 10 jumping jacks. I am feeling a bit more lighthearted this morning. It's been challenging, but I'll tell you what, my son has taken this like a champ. It's hard for him. It's really hard for him, but he's been really good, trying to stay busy, doing fun stuff. And I'll tell you what, we couldn't have organized our Legos at a better time. He will go downstairs for hours and just build stuff. And just build and build and build. So I'm really happy that we did what we did when we did it. Baby. All right, just about done with my 10K this morning. I feel really good about this run. I was not sure about it because I honestly thought, oh, this is gonna be tough. And it was, and appropriately so. 6 by 4 minutes in zone 4, 2-minute recovery in between each. I was throwing down solid paces. I felt really good in zone 4, which isn't always the case. I hope the wind isn't too bad. But no, it felt really good. Nobody's out because this is freezing rain. I've got a 10-mile-an-hour wind coming from the north, and as you can tell, I can barely talk because my lips are frozen. Woo! But I am getting my uncanceled 10K bib for this week. Miko. Yes, you're dirty and wet. So I seem to be signing up for a lot of virtual races, and it's kind of a lot of impulse buying, and I probably need to dial it back a little bit. The first thing that I've been doing was actually a free program, and it's called the Uncanceled Project by Run the Edge. But the Uncanceled Project is 100% free. It's an online community really that's kind of there to support one another through all of these canceled races, but that the idea is that running isn't canceled. The other thing I'm doing, I signed up for Love the Run You're With. This is another mother runner and Train Like a Mother's training club. It's a virtual race series. It has 3 different levels of training plans. So technically there are 3 training plans as a part of this. And every month there's a virtual race. They'll send you a bib, they send you some swag, they have medals that they're making for them, and each of those medals for the 4 races are interlocking. So up until Star Wars, which is in a couple weeks, I'm just going to keep following the training plan that I built for myself. From there, I will jump into this Love the Run You're With training plan, and I'm going to use that to fill that gap between Star Wars and when Chicago Marathon training starts, which is a period of about 8 weeks. So I'm doing the best I can, and I'm making the best of a weird situation. But I'm staying motivated with all of these virtual runs and keeping in touch with the community, because I think that's really important right now. And I made the decision that instead of waiting and getting up and getting out when I'm ready, I'm going to shift back to the early morning runs. Get out by first light, get started with the idea that I'm going to be one of the only people out here. He could not care less. Miko, for real. Okay, come on, Doggo. Let's slowly walk by this guy, see what he does. There he goes. There he goes. Bye, buddy. You're pretty. I know. I know. It's so hard. He's just sitting there. He couldn't care less about you, buddy. Hi. He's just... Meanwhile, this one. What do you think is going to happen? Good morning and happy Monday. It is April 6th, and I am finishing off the 5K Uncanceled Project for Hope. The theme this week is hope. And I found this shirt that is Harvesting Hope. This is the Turkey Trot 5K that I did a couple of years ago now. And I thought it couldn't be more perfect. Getting the run done early has been tremendously helpful for me, and I've really needed this. So I see far fewer people out. There's less effort required to social distance. So I really like doing this, and I think this is going to be a thing. I'm going to finish off, and I will check in with you guys later. We are back at school today. Online learning begins this morning. I'm going out for a quick 4-mile tempo run, coming back. I don't even have the dog with me. I'm getting out so fast. So I'm gonna get out, gonna do that, get my son out of bed, and start this online learning thing. It's gonna be really interesting because balancing that piece of it, plus I have a podcast recording this afternoon with Jen, and how is all of this going to get done all at once? It is entirely likely that it won't, but I am going to do the best I can with what I got, get this 4-mile run in to get the yayas out, and I will check in with you later. Beautiful morning. It's already like 45 degrees, and this is exactly what I need. So let's do this thing. Good boy. Good boy. Get in. All the way, right? All the way. God, it only took me 20 minutes.
You got the call. Hey, bring here.
I don't wanna. Oh, what? Go up a little higher. A little higher. There you go. Okay, you guys. Day 2 of online learning and homeschool. It's not homeschool officially, but it's online learning. It is like drinking from a fire hose. The amount of information that we got yesterday, we almost actually couldn't even do the learning part. We were just learning how to do the learning. I thought I could spend the first part of the day working with him on his academics and then take the afternoon for me and get my stuff done. I don't know that that's possible. I want so bad to get stuff out to you guys. I really do. I feel bad. I feel bad. We made it through a week of online learning. Kind of by the skin of our teeth. There were a lot of things that we missed on the first pass and all the information that came out. It was a lot of catching up at the end of today, but we got it done. It is a beautiful evening in Denver tonight, and we just had some rain, some rainbows, and it is about 5 minutes to 8 o'clock, and something very cool happens in 8 o'clock. It's gonna start in a second. Hi! I thought I'd join in tonight.
Oh, there it is. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
You can. Beautiful morning this morning. I was out before 5:30 so I could get as much alone time as possible. It's a challenge to get up that early, but to me it's worth it to minimize my contact, I guess, if you want to call it that, with other people. In the first 4 miles, I saw more deer than I saw people. And tomorrow is going to be a well-deserved rest day. It's Easter tomorrow, and somehow we're gonna figure out how we're gonna celebrate that. What is it? Okay guys, so I know that we're only about halfway through the month here and the April update is still gonna continue, but I am gonna head down to Disney, in fact, because of Star Wars Rival Run. So I will check in with you guys on the second part of the April update, but at the moment, I am gonna pack. No wait, I don't have to pack anything, but I'm gonna head to Disney in spirit. But I will check in with you on the next one. Stay tuned.